Hello guys, in this video I will show you my top 5 travel experiences. The number 1 has to be hiking in the Himalayas. Last year I did the Annapurna circuit in Nepal. I did it with 2 guys I met on the trail. We hiked through this beautiful scenery surrounded by the highest mountains of the world. We slept in little tea houses and we walked every day. In 2 weeks we covered a little bit more than 200 kilometers. And we climbed all the way to the highest walkable mountain pass in the world. At that point we only had 50% of oxygen compared to sea level. And we really noticed every step. At the highest point we even got in a whiteout. We weren't able to see anything anymore. Luckily we didn't get lost and we managed to get down safely. As a little bonus, after the circuit I went to the south of Nepal where I saw rhinos and even a tiger. My second top experience is camping on the Great Plains of Africa, the Serengeti. Last January we went on a safari which of course had to be budget, so we knew we would sleep in a tent. We saw some giraffe, some lion, and then out of a sudden we arrived at the campsite. There was no protection at all, no gates whatsoever. All we had was our little tent. In the middle of the night we were woken up by a lion far away. The next morning we woke up and saw a beautiful sunrise. And then we started searching for the lions again. We found a couple in a tree, just chilling. But only 200 meters away from this tree, our jeep got stuck in the mud. We had to get out, still being able to see the lions, and push our jeep out of the mud. As a little bonus, we flew to Zanzibar, we enjoyed the Indian Ocean and even went swimming with dolphins. My next favorite travel experience has to be diving with sharks. On the east coast of Malaysian Borneo lies Sipadan, a little island surrounded with crazy marine wildlife. In 4 dives I saw 43 turtles and 73 sharks. My dive master was keeping count. And that while my first dive here was only my 10th dive ever. Sipadan is protected, so the wildlife is still plenty. We swam next to 600-meter drop-offs, which was quite scary. Diving for me is like going on a safari, except you can fly, and the animals aren't afraid of you, and they're everywhere. And I had some really great close encounters with sharks and turtles. It was amazing. Fourth on the list has to be my Tour de Flores. This island lays 300 kilometers from the east of Bali. I came here to dive, but because of a tropical storm I had to change plans. With 4 backpackers I just met, we rented scooters and started exploring this beautiful island. We rented them in the west and we drove them all the way to the east. Flores had one very good road, which drove us through amazing nature. All this time we only saw 4 other tourists, so we had all this beauty to ourselves. In this 600-kilometer drive, my fuel costs were as low as €3. We also did a sunrise tour through these big rice fields. And even without the real sunrise, it was still beautiful. We dropped the scooters off and we enjoyed the day at the beach. After that, I went back to the starting point, where I got treated with a beautiful sunset. After all, I got to see the Komodo dragon and the even more beautiful marine life surrounding the Komodo Islands. Last but not least is my first multiple day hike ever. I climbed what they call the highest mountain of Southeast Asia. It's the Mount Kinabalu on Borneo. We started at 1800 meters and we slept at 3200. The first day was climbing and climbing and climbing, all the way until we were on top of the clouds. Here we rested and enjoyed the views. Watching a sunset above the clouds is pretty special. We had a short night of sleep and then we started climbing again. In the middle of the night, while holding onto a rope, we climbed all the way to above 4000 meters. This is where we watched the sun rise. Climbing in the dark was pretty scary because you're just holding onto a rope and you can't see anything. But going down was way less scary. That same day we hiked all the way down. And the next day I wasn't even able to walk properly. We enjoyed the last views and we started descending, which we did the rest of the day. Because we were above the clouds, we also had to get through the clouds again.